My name's Craig. I work for a company called EZPC based in the UK. My job title is an automation engineer. So last time I talked about grabbing data from OneDrive, SharePoint, and putting it into a SQL database. This part two, I want to show you how I'm grabbing that data that's stored in the database and displaying it using App Builder within Rewst. Last time I showed you me grabbing listing the users and putting it into a sub workflow to be able to store the data within SQL. Now what I'm doing is I'm now taking that data from SQL and I'm giving it to App Builder to be able to display in a nice graph. So with that, I built this automation, which is called Get OneDrive Data, which goes off to SQL, counts the number of the rows and the pages. I had to do this because there are some limitations within SQL. So by doing that, I grab how many rows there are, do the maths to tell Rewst how many times to iterate over, and then give me that data using with items and then display it and output it as the CTX for App Builder to be able to actually get. So output is OneDrive data, ctx.data. So when that runs, it will then give me everything related to OneDrive in the workflow. So this is a home page I built with App Builder. This is an HTML container which I built. I had a half an hour session with a guy called Ben Clymer at Rewst. He's a very good, knowledgeable guy. Helped me with App Builder. I then spoke to Rewst about putting the App Builder crates within our environment. I then had a look at how Rewst have done their crates and made my own one. So if I show you, this is what the App Builder looks like. You've got a home page, login. I've got an email, SharePoint, and I've got a OneDrive page. But today I'm just demonstrating OneDrive. Let me show you what the portal page looks like. If I take any one of those pages, I just literally creating a HTML container. Now what I'm doing is I'm referencing a template, which is over here. So if I look at this, so that template is referencing this HTML. And now this is giving me all the HTMLs for those buttons that you can see on the home page, which obviously looks like this. So when I click on View Reports, get a nice display. I've got two graphs, one for an overview for all of our clients, and this graph is over time. You can see clearly there's a couple of dips. There might have been a SQL server not being online, or there was a problem, or it's being patched, and you can see the dip on that day. So the first graph is all of our clients over time. On the left-hand side is how much space they've used, along with the days down at the bottom. Drop-down list of the clients where you can pick individuals to then show how much space they are consuming in OneDrive. So you can select the company, select the user, and again along the left-hand side how much space they're being used and the days it's being graphed, picking from SQL. What that's doing in the background, you can see the workflows it's running. So I'm doing Get OneDrive Data. So if I look at this Get OneDrive Data, every time I click on that page, the workflow is running in the background to give me that information.